Welcome to Tom's Tech Notes, video, Daytime Coyote Videos 2. This is the second of two compilations of Daytime Coyote videos taken with my home security cameras. Both videos are in playlist, Recording Wildlife with a Home Security Camera. There's a link to the playlist at the end of this video and in the video description. These videos were taken from March 31st, 2019 through January 2020. A highlight in this video is a coyote chasing a rabbit around two sides of my house. A little after 6 in the morning on July 19th, three coyotes went by my security camera. They're about 8 seconds apart. Usually when they're hunting, they're 15 seconds apart, so these guys are probably just going somewhere. There's the tail of one of them. He's waiting for his buddies. Now he turned around and he's going across. And about 8 seconds later, the second one comes over. And even less than that, the third one comes across. The coyote was sniffing around the shrubbery on my side patio when he saw a rabbit. He took off on a dead run, chased the rabbit through my back patio, then in front of my greenbelt camera. The rabbit went around a bush and got out of Dodge. The coyote didn't see which way he went around the bush and sniffed around the back of the house for a while. Finally gave up and wandered up the trail on the edge of the greenbelt. First, the coyote went behind the back patio, sniffing around where rabbits like to play. The coyote doesn't know it, but there's a rabbit hiding behind the bush to the right. When the coyote gets further away, the rabbit gets out of Dodge on the other side of the bush. A couple of coyotes come down the trail at the top of the picture. That's on the edge of the greenbelt. See one going behind the bushes and over to the right. He's followed by another one. And in a moment, you'll see them come into the area covered by the greenbelt camera. And since rabbits play all over this area, there's lots of good rabbit smells to investigate. So both the coyotes are going to sniff around for quite a while in this area here in front of what I call my greenbelt camera. And they're not finding any rabbits, but they're sure smelling a lot of them. So they're going around and they're checking out all the bushes. Rabbits like to munch the grass that sticks up through the bark on the ground here. And eventually the coyotes go around and around, and they give up, and they'll eventually go off the trail to the right. Other guys still checking out stuff. That's where that one rabbit ran from earlier in this video, and he ran across. So he gave up, so he's going to go join his buddy down the trail. A little later, two coyotes came in. One came straight across the concrete and one went across my waterfall at the back and behind the bushes. And they both wound up on the left end of this picture in a moment. And they sniff around where the rabbits have been. And there's a rosemary bush there that they're sniffing around. And there's also a lemon tree in front of that. I don't think they're particularly interested in the lemon tree. So they're milling around in the bushes. One of the guys goes back and crosses the cement on his way out, and the other guy goes around past behind the bushes to the waterfall again, and you'll see him come out from the waterfall area right there, and then he will go over to either he's the one coming here through the back patio, or he's the one that we'll see in a moment coming up the trail. Don't know which is which. Then they're headed to the right, and they'll be picked up by the greenbelt camera in a moment. Here they come. There comes one of them, sniffing around. He's going to wait for his buddies now. There's his first buddy coming through the middle of the greenbelt. Their second buddy just came from the left near the trail. Two of them went on to the right out of the camera view, and the one guy is sitting there at the left end, probably biting fleas or something. And when he gets that done, then he will get up and run to join his friends to the right of where the camera points. There he goes. And off to the right. Trail goes just about 3 houses, and then they have to cross a road in our tract. And there's a lot of traffic back and forth. There's one out at the back in the middle of the greenbelt going the other way. Might be one of the ones that just went to the right. Here comes another one back going to the left again. On January 4th, around 10:30 a.m., 3 coyotes visited. 2 of them are on the trail, and one is back in the middle of the greenbelt. January 5th, around 1:30 p.m., a coyote was on my side patio. He wandered around in the bushes in the back. Then he slowly meandered over to where the cement deck is and where he could be seen through our window. When he got on the cement, my wife could see him out the window and she screamed. He went through the back patio. He's on the edge of the rear patio camera and going across the back there to the trail. Now he's going across the trail at the edge of the greenbelt. Now he comes onto the greenbelt camera and just wanders on across the field of view. On January 8th, around 5 p.m., 2 rabbits crossed in front of the greenbelt camera. One slowly went across. Then a little later, another one ran across in the other direction, or the same one. And then a few seconds after that, a coyote came down the trail, and when he got to the end there, he smelled the rabbits. So now he knows there's a rabbit somewhere around. He's not quite sure where it is, so he's looking through the shrubbery there on the right side of my property, trying to find those delicious rabbits that he smells, wagging his tail like mad. He's not going to give up. He's going to look around very thoroughly. Back and forth, wagging that tail. Finally gives up, wanders on down the trail. On January 29th at 7 a.m., 2 coyotes came through my back patio, one closer to the patio and one on the greenbelt and on the trail beside the greenbelt. They slowly made their way across, and then they crossed into the area covered by the greenbelt camera. They're really not looking around. I guess there's no rabbit smells that are recent. And then they trotted on over toward the road that's 3 houses down. A little bit later, they came back. At least I think it's the same 2. There's the one, and he's followed by the other one. Around 5:30 p.m. the same day, a lone coyote came across from the right. paused a little bit to look around, and then went on his way to the left. If you enjoyed this Tom's Tech Notes video, please like it and please leave a comment. When thumbnails appear, click at upper left to open the playlist for this video. Click at lower left to watch a video specially recommended for you. You can also click links in the video description. Click my photo to visit the Tom's Tech Notes channel. To subscribe, please click the red button. If you don't see the red button, hover over my photo to show it.